I don't know if you've been paying attention recently, but Adobe have got themselves into a little bit of a trouble, especially when it comes to wording. Now, what I will say is this is something that particularly brought a little bit of hype to me, and I kind of wanted to share that with you. So, my big question to you is Adobe right, or is Twitter, as always, just going on a little bit too hard on this one? Adobe have basically said they've always had access to our library to make sure that we're not doing things that we shouldn't be doing, which is, I'm sure we can all appreciate. We would be glad for somebody to be stopping somebody doing that. So that's fine. But there's a difference between viewing what we're doing and using what we're doing. In a recent update of their terms and conditions, they recently changed it so Adobe really switched its wording from "we will only access, view, and listen to your content in limited ways" to "we may access, view, and listen to your content through both automated and manual methods." Now, a lot of people went to the instinct of making sure that they were automatically thinking that they were going to be training AI for this. They did actually come out and try and clarify that they have never used our content. And then they decided to actually come up with a little bit more of a clarification, as clearly everybody was having a little bit of a hissy fit. So, you obviously do own your content. We do not train the generative AI with customers' content. You have the choice not to participate in the program if you don't feel comfortable with the situation. We may use data and content characteristics to improve your product experience, develop features such as masking and background removers of other techniques, including machine learning, from the perspective of their technology. Adobe does not scan content stored locally, only on the cloud. So we're only using things that are on cloud. So if you're using Classic Lightroom, or if you don't use the online service, you're absolutely safe. But if you do sync them, which some of us do for convenience, then those are the ones that they are using. So the question is I have for you is, what should Adobe be allowed to use, and why do we think that this may be a problem going forward? Are you happy that they're using your content or not? Please drop your answers in the comments below. I would love a conversation about this because I haven't quite decided how I feel yet.